In these questions, we're looking at non-monic quadratics. They're the ones that have the number or a coefficient in front of the x squared. For these, we need to include the factors of 2 as well as 8 when we're trying to work out what the answer is. So let's have a look at factors of 2. 2 times 1. They're the only factors, so that's a bit simpler with this one. For 8, you can have 8 times 1 and 4 times 2. So let's have a look at that. If I multiply 2 times 8, I'll get 16, and 1 times 1, I'll get 1. That actually adds to 17. So that's the one that we're looking for. So I'll get 2 times 8 plus 1 times 1 will give me 17. So that means I need to put in the brackets a 2x and an x for the 2 times 1, and an 8 and a 1. Now the 8 needs to multiply by the 2, so it needs to be over here, and the 1 needs to be over here. So let's just check and see if that's right. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times 8 is 16x. 1 times x is x. And 1 times 8 is 8. And the 16x and the x can be added together. So we get 2x squared plus 17x plus 8. Now that matches what we started off with, which means that we know for sure that this is actually the factorized version of this trinomial. For this next question, we're going to do the same thing, but because there are negatives involved, there's going to be more factors. So I'm splitting it up again. Now, for 2, I can have 2 times 1, but for minus 8, I can have minus 8 times 1, or minus 1 times 8, or minus 4 times 2, or minus 2 times 4. When I look at the combinations there, I need to get minus 15. So if I multiply 2 times minus 8, and then 1 times 1, I'll actually get 15. So let's look at that. So 2 times minus 8 plus 1 times 1 will actually make minus 15. So I don't need to check the others. So let's have a look. So the answer is going to be 2x and x, that's the 2 and the 1. The minus 8 needs to multiply by the 2, so it needs to be in the second bracket. And the 1 needs to multiply by the x. So let's just check that. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times minus 8 is minus 16x. X times 1 is x. And 1 times minus 8 is minus 8. So the x and the 16x combine together to make minus 15, so we know that this is the correct answer. In this last example, while I'm checking the factors, for 6 there are actually 2 lots of factors, so I can have 6 times 1 or 3 times 2. So I need to actually check both of those with the factors of minus 8, which are minus 8 times 1, minus 1 times 8, minus 4 times 2, and minus 2 times 4. And I need to compare those with the ones at the bottom as well to work out which one is the appropriate answer. So I need to compare all of those. And you'll find out that the ones that actually work are the 6 times 1 with the minus 2 times 4. So if I do 6 times 4, I get 24. 6 times 4 is 24, plus minus 2 times 1 will give me plus 22. So the answer for that one is going to be 6x minus 2 multiplied by x plus 4. In future year levels in maths, you'll learn how to do something called completing the square, and also you'll learn about the quadratic formula that actually is much simpler to do than and more straightforward to use than the method we're using here.